In late 2022, my wife and son joined me for 3 days at the incredible Red River Gorge in east central Kentucky. The scenic Red River winds its way through the gorge to cut out over 150 sandstone arches. There's also a surplus of majestic waterfalls, wooded hiking trails, and rocky cliffs to create a climber's paradise. We had a great time exploring this underappreciated area and hope you'll join us for all 3 of our episodes right here at America's Parks. In this one, we'll take you to Creation Falls, Rock Bridge Arch, the Gorge Underground, and Sky Bridge Arch. Thanks for watching. So now we're at the Rock Bridge Arch. All these arches we've been visiting are in the same general location. What's fascinating about this one is it's the only type of arch in the Red River Gorge that is known as a waterfall arch. So let's go check out Rock River Bridge, Rock Bridge Arch. Yeah, you got all that right? What do we got? 1.3 mile loop and 250-ish feet elevation change. And if you don't want to hit that super steep section on the way up, it was advised that you hike this counterclockwise. More of a gradual climb uphill then. Definitely some older growth in this forest. Here's some of the biggest trees I've seen so far. Boy, that's beautiful. Look at that. There's a little bonus on this trail. On the way to the bridge, you got Creation Falls right here. Gotta go down and get a closer look at that one. Anything about that crossing, that river crossing, Mom?
I didn't enjoy that. It's just, you know why? It's just slippery. And if I fall, if you fall, we're in trouble.
Rock Bridge is absolutely spectacular. Check out these shots.
We're going to go over 2 pieces of gear today. One's a helmet, the other's a PFD. Once you get in here and get geared up, though, you can grab any color helmet you like, because these are our patented one-size-fits-none helmets. They fit no one comfortably. You've got to work with that, all right? It's low, medium, and retina burning. Keep off that third setting, all right? Because the only thing you're going to do is turn your head and blind everyone around you. No problem. The idea is this is an abandoned limestone mine. It started production in the early 1900s. It ceased production in 1986 because they started hitting some natural springs in the ceiling in 81. And they fought that water from 1981 until 86, but in 86 it just ended up costing them way too much money. It's just a culmination of many things though. Number one being their diesel generators were super bad back then and they would keep on breaking down. On top of that, the limestone just wasn't bringing that much at the time. So they went bankrupt in 86. And from 1986 till 2014, the place lay completely abandoned until our owner bought it in 2014. But with that being said, though, there are actually still some natural springs flowing in the ceiling from 1981 all the way until this day, because they hit some natural, like underground water tables, which are basically just underground lakes, and they were still flowing because the lakes keep on getting replenished by the rainwater.
How long is the course that we're doing today?
Around, if I had to guess, 1.5 miles, 2 miles.
And as far as the whole cave itself?
There's around 5-6 miles this place in total.
Everything's been explored already?
Oh yeah, everything's been explored. That's how we label the pillars down here. That's how where we know where we're going at any given point.
Hi.
You can kind of look at the walls over here to track how far you are from the ceiling. I'm assuming around 8 to 10 feet. That's how far we are from the ceiling right now. You subtract that from 35 and that's your answer right there.
Everybody's good?
It's neat down here. It's really nice.
Yeah, it's pretty fun, isn't it?
The water's beautiful.
Yeah.
And the deepest spot, the water, what are we looking at?
We'll pass by that here today. We call it Area T5, and it's actually 32 out of 35 feet deep, so about 3 feet from the ceiling.
33-pound rainbow trout
Absolutely.
in this cave, double the state record.
Absolutely.
Wow.
But
You
the
guys
reason it
permit fishing in here, or are they totally protected?
They are protected. That's the reason it doesn't count as a state record right there. Because we stock them in here ourselves, and we feed them here every day where they have no natural ecosystem. So technically speaking, they are trophies.
Hey, God bless you. Thanks so much
Absolutely.
for the tour. You guys did a great job, okay? We'll see you. Take care, guys. Our next arch today is Sky Bridge. We're still in Daniel Boone National Forest. And by the way, if you come out here, do not trust your GPS. GPS took us down the hill. We needed to go that way. Hope you enjoy it.
And down the hill was a really narrow, skinny road that you really had to brake hard on.
That was nice of him to back up.
That was really super nice.
And he's backing up, going downhill around a curve.
Gosh, I wouldn't do that.
These are skinny roads,
He's
downhill.
Wave to the nice man.
All right, where'd he go? That was a pretty gutsy move he just did. See, he's going down the whole hill. All right, just keep going. That wasn't fun. Don't go that way. Don't go that way. Even though GPS says it, don't go that way. Follow the sign.
Hold on to the wheel and drive me home.
So we chose to take this trail counterclockwise. Basically, it's stairs down going this way. So your call. If you'd like to go upstairs, go clockwise. If you'd like to go downstairs, take it counterclockwise. But I know there's about a 213-foot elevation change, and it looks like you get most of it right at the beginning. This is called the Sky Arch, and it's a loop trail that is only about a mile. I think it's 0.8 all the way around the loop. Supposed to be a nice one. How tall is the arch, Shane?
75 feet,
23, I think, right? And then 75 feet wide, right? Okay, and I think this one also, you can go beneath it and on top of it, the sign said. So we'll check it out. We just made it there. That one was easy.
So hold on to the wheel and drive us home. It's all right.
Special arch. What do you think about this one?
Pretty cool. Little tiny arch inside a big arch.
Yeah, I like that part about it.
And I guess we get to climb up on top pretty soon.
Yeah, that's what they said. That's when you're permitted to go on top and you have access to the top. But you got to be careful up there because it is an arch. Let's give it a shot.
Let's go.
So don't miss the trail to the top of Sky Arch. If you come down the stairs, you need to walk probably about 100 yards past the arch itself. Then you'll see a sharp left. Take that, some elevation, you'll get to the top. We're on top of the arch. But be careful. I mean, you only have about 5 feet on both sides. And you're off the side, but this is pretty cool. A lot of the national parks are not allowed to come on the arches, so you always need to check before you come up top. But here in the National Forest, they do permit it and encourage it with a trail. This is, boy, the view up here is amazing. This is beautiful.
It's all right, better days will surely come.
And even in the National Forest here, you could tell there was some work put in this trail. There are stairs that are cut into the sandstone. And there's also, much of it is blacktop. It's been paved. Tremendous amount of work. I don't know about this particular location, but I know a lot of the national parks, national forests. You could thank the CCC for all the work they did in the, like 1933 to around 1942, I believe. What a great program. If you're unemployed and you need money, the government's not going to give you a handout. If you're a single man from, I think it was 18 to 25 or so, they put you to work. And those guys built so much of what we enjoy here in America. And it's a little bit disappointing that as of late, pretty much since the 1950s or so, we have invested very little money into our forest system, into the Bureau of Land Management, to the National Park Service. You come to so many of these parks and you notice that everything is basically falling apart. And if you look for new things, they're hard to find. But our country back in the 20s, 30s, and 40s, that generation, I don't know if that would be the baby boomers or the greatest generation, they made America great. Because so much, as I said, of what we enjoy today is thanks to those individuals that went before us, and it's still standing. And if any politicians are watching this, start investing money back into our own nation to rebuild this place, to make it be like it used to be, because now there is way more tourism, there's way more visitation, and it's starting to come down. It's starting to fall apart. A little elevation on the way out, but I'd say that was a fantastic trail.
Yeah, it was really a good hike, and it was not too hard.
Yeah, the arch is beautiful. I would take this arch over the Gray's arch. Easier, and I think just a prettier arch, but that was bad. You know what else? I really regret, Julie, not going for that snake. So the last trail.
That was wisdom, not regret. Wisdom.
Last trail, guy says, be careful around the backside of the arch. There's a copperhead there. And I should have had him walk me back there and show me where it was.
Not necessarily.
Good decision?
I think
not to get some video of the copperhead?
Good decision?
No, I wish
I kept my eyes open. I mean, I could spot it. Venomous snake, though. All right. Probably best to stay away from them. Well, thanks for traveling with us today on the cave tour. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to our channel. And remember, here at America's Parks, there's always room for you on every national park adventure.